Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from ELICKS. This is their 300 megabits wireless range extender. You can check it out on Amazon. It does have a USB power in, SSID clone function, one touch to connect via WPS, and an LED intelligent indication. You can get it for $19.99 on Amazon right now, and I'll have a link in the description where you guys can check that out. If we look at the back here, you're going to see some specifications. Effective distance is 15 meters. Transmit power is 100 milliwatts. Security mode is either password or WPS. And of course, if you have WPS button on your router, you can just click that once and then click the WPS button and it'll connect right up. Standard 802.11 BGN 300 megabits on the wireless rate. Frequency is 2.4 to 2.4385 gigahertz. SSID clone connection. You can either do that WPS one touch, or you can go through a web menu at 10.10.10.1, which I'll show you today. Power input is a standard USB port or a 5 volt, 500 milliamp, and it's got intelligent 3-phase. I'm going to use this today, which is just an AC to USB adapter that will hook this right up into. So let's get this out of the box and show you guys what comes inside. They do give you a little fold out as well as the unit. The fold out is nice. It's very light and compact. It doesn't really get in the way. There's that WPS button. You can hold that in until it starts blinking, and then you can also push the WPS button on your router and it will try to auto configure everything. So that's the easiest way to set up. The way that I'm going to show you is through the web interface, which we'll do here in just a little bit. You've got signal strength bars as well as a power indicator that will show up here. And on the back you have a reset hole. You can hold this in while it's powered on for 10 seconds and it will actually reset all the settings. So if you get a new router, you can hook it up to a new network. So let's take a look here, and they do have specifications. If you guys want to check these out, you can actually freeze this, and I'm not going to go over all of that, but the instructions: you can connect your device to a USB port, which we're going to do with that AC adapter. So we'll plug this in real quickly, and I'll just plug it into this power strip here so that you guys can see that there is a power light there, and then there are 3 bars above it to give you signal strength. Then you'll take your phone or computer and turn on your Wi-Fi and search for WF8300. That's the network you want to connect to. And then you'll open your web browser and go to 10.10.10.1, and that will start the process of being able to just select your SSID that you want to clone and then actually go through the process. So here it is, WF8300. That is that right there. So we're going to connect to it. And as I connect to this, I am now connected and set up so we can get out of Wi-Fi since my phone is now connected to it. Now I'm going to go to Chrome, and you can use any web browser, and you go to 10.10.10.1, as you can see right there. I already had it up. And this is going to be the welcome to the WF8300 Wi-Fi repeater setup menu, and they have a little start button there, so we're going to hit that. And it does take a few seconds to load into this. So we'll just give it a few seconds to load up. And as you can see, it says, please select your SSID and then enter the password for the SSID. So if I hit this, it's going to show me all of the SSID networks that are in here. There are a lot of hidden networks that are in here, but a lot of other networks in my neighborhood or in my apartment complex. So you can see them all here. Obviously, I want Galaxy Tech Review, so I'm going to hit that, and then I'm going to put in my password. So give me a second to do that off screen. And once you have that in, you just hit submit and it'll say loading, and it's rebooting the system. So it's rebooting this little adapter here, and that does take a few seconds to happen as well. So we'll give that just a few seconds. And when it does reboot, you will see that we have signal strength indicators right there. So I've got 3 bars because I'm pretty much in the next room from the router, so that's fine. So now the reboot is successful, and then when you try to go back into 10.10.10.1, it will not let you in. It's connection refused, but you are all set up. So that's as easy as it is. I am on the internet. Again, when you try to go back into 10.10.10.1, it can't be connected. You'll have to reset it to do that. But here is what you want now. It'll add a network. This is your repeated network. It's called Galaxy Tech Review Plus. So that is the repeated network. So that's the one you'll want to connect to, say, when you're downstairs or outside in your backyard. So you'll enter the same password for your regular SSID, because this is just a clone of that. And then you will be all set and connected to the repeater. So if I was to take this and put this downstairs and then walk outside, I will be connected to the repeater, and I will have extended range on my Wi-Fi. Now, I will put up a few different screen captures as well to let you know what my weakest point was without the extender, and then in the exact same spot once I put the extender downstairs and went to the exact same spot connected to Galaxy Tech Review Plus. And you can get into 10.10.10.1 once you're logged into the repeater. So if you need to go back in, you can do that, but you have to be connected to the Plus network or the cloned network to do so. So it was an easy process to set this up. I will have those screenshots up for you. I give this a thumbs up. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you have any questions or comments about this repeater, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember to like, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, because that always helps me out, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.